Aw, sweet. Can't wait to upload this brand new Marvel Mingle. Oh, yes. I just spent 3 hours editing it. Let's do this. Ah! Hey guys, it's Woody here, Orwell, and welcome to another edition of the weekly Marvel Mingle. And as always, we'll be discussing all things going on in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So this is my first normal Marvel Mingle since my incident of deleting the Marvel Mingle from last week. And thank you to all who tuned in to the Marvel Mingle Live, which is what I did to make up for the deletion of last week's Marvel Mingle. It went great, guys. I had a lot of fun, and actually, Zachary really wants to do that in the future. So I think that, eventually, maybe sometime this summer even, we could do another live Marvel Mingle. Let me know if you guys want to do another one of these below, and we will see what we can do. We will definitely do some more live Marvel Mingles. I want to make it kind of a special occasion to do these every now and then, so I think that would be pretty cool to keep them up. Anyway, with that being said, I touched upon a few different pieces of news on the Marvel Mingle Live. You can go back and watch it if you want. It is up still. But what I'm going to be doing this week is touching upon the news from the past week that I did not get to in the Marvel Mingle Live, with also some brand new news about Spider-Man Homecoming's sequel, so that is pretty exciting. Let's get right into it. So we're starting off with some Daredevil Season 3 news. We've heard lots of stuff recently. So Vincent D'Onofrio just wrapped filming not too long ago. He teased what is to come with the Kingpin, with a picture of his fist in the red, eerie light representing the Daredevil himself. It looks like Matt Murdock is going to be facing some trouble in Season 3. I'm so glad that Kingpin is coming back. But with the news of Kingpin coming back, apparently Bullseye is coming in as the big baddie in Season 3. A lot of people have been theorizing this since Season 1, and we already know who is reportedly playing him. Wilson Bethel from Heart of Dixie and Young and the Restless is playing him. So that should be pretty cool. I guess I got to watch some of Heart of Dixie to see what his acting has in store for us. And with this casting news, Ayelet Zurer, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, she is known to play Vanessa, Wilson Fisk's love interest, and she had a bit of a wild ending in Season 2. Wait, no, this was Season 1. Oops. A few weeks ago, she posted a picture of Vanessa and Fisk from the comics, so that was kind of already teased, but she recently came back to Instagram with a post of her and Fisk in the car, and it was kind of a BTS photo of Vincent D'Onofrio and her. So this is exciting. Seems like we're going to be getting a lot more of Fisk. His appearance in Season 2 was unexpected, and it was amazing with his brawl with the Punisher, but also his attack on Matt Murdock. That was pretty awesome. Can't wait to see Fisk and Vanessa in Season 3. Now into some unspecified news, like miscellaneous. WWE star went to Twitter recently saying that he worked down to a, quote, leaner 41-year-old, 270-pound Marvel character. And he even mentioned that he would soon be seeing fellow WWE star Dave Bautista soon. And as we know, he plays the beloved Drax the Destroyer. So he could possibly be playing a character in Avengers 4, or even Captain Marvel, considering they have been announcing casting news pretty frequently lately. And we do know that Avengers 4 is doing some reshoots, so my guess is that he is playing some unspecified role in Avengers 4. Obviously we didn't know who Peter Dinklage was playing until Infinity War was actually released, so this could be the case if Titus O'Neil is actually playing an MCU role. Here we go into our biggest piece of news of the week, actually brand new today. Apparently A-list actor Jake Gyllenhaal is in talks to play Mysterio in Spider-Man Homecoming's sequel. Now, we do know that Matt Damon declined that role, and apparently Ryan Gosling was also up for the role. But it looks like Jake Gyllenhaal, he will soon be closing in on a deal playing Mysterio himself. So that will be pretty cool. We know that Spidey Homecoming 2, that's obviously not what it's going to be called. I don't know, like Spider-Man Prom. It can't all be named after a dance. Anyway, we know it's picking up right after Avengers 4. Some saying even seconds after Avengers 4. But that should be really cool to see Mysterio. Lots of people have been wanting to see him because, Marvel has had to open the vault, really dig in, and pick out some interesting characters, considering Sony is just using a lot of them for their own movies, not connected to the MCU. Obviously with the Venom movie coming out soon, a lot of people are really hoping to see Venom done justice on the big screen in the Spideyverse, but it looks like we will not be seeing that, at least for a while. What we do also know is that Michael Keaton will be reprising his role as Adrian Toomes, aka the Vulture. Now, last time we saw him, he was basically, he was in prison, and Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion in the comics, who is also apparently returning for Spidey Homecoming 2, he's basically asking where Peter Parker was, Spider-Man was. He basically said, if I knew where he was, he'd be dead already. And that was basically covering for Peter Parker, obviously since he knows his identity now, and, he's one of the few who does. I think it's safe to say that he was covering for Peter, kind of doing justice to him after Peter saved Liz. So, I don't know if he will, a lot of people are saying since Mysterio is coming in the picture that they might try to do the Sinister Six. Lots of people wanting Kraven the Hunter to be the main villain of this sequel. But we don't exactly know where Adrian Toomes will stand in the Spidey sequel. Assumingly he will be out of prison. Maybe we will see how that happens. But I don't know, he could be reverting to his criminal past, but you never know. Marvel could be very well suiting up for a Sinister Six lineup at some point, maybe in the future Spidey films. Maybe they're trying to bring Doc Ock in there. A lot of people want to see Mark Hamill as Doc Ock, and lots of people want Kraven the Hunter to come in, like I said. But yeah, we never know. It's very cool to hear that Mysterio will be coming into the picture, into the MCU, and it's cool because I think Sony in the original Sam Raimi trilogy with Tobey Maguire, in their planned fourth film, they wanted to introduce the Vulture and Mysterio, and look, we got the Vulture, Mysterio's coming in the picture. That's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, that is about all the news I have for this week. Just wanted to put this out there. I do get all my news from MCU Exchange. They're a very reliable MCU news source. They bring the newest, freshest news to you guys. So go ahead, go over to mcuexchange.com. I'm not promoting them or anything. I'm just saying where I get my news from. I think it'd be a little rude to, say all this news without giving a source. So there we go, guys. Thanks for watching this edition of the Marvel Mingle, and just remember, it's all connected.